good to have you once again. I must say your coming back means a whole lot to me. It means a whole lot to me. So again, I say thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. All right. There is this that's been on my mind, and I thought to share. I thought to share. I hope one or two persons will find it helpful and needful as well. All right, I know as young people, it's so easy to follow the trend, especially when things aren't really going the way you want them to. So it's easy to just try to fit into what you feel is working, and there is no crime about that. There is no crime about that. A lot of young people, especially in this side of the world, in our country, Nigeria, a lot of young people, we all know that the country is not in a very good state, so people are looking for greener pastures. It's okay to look for greener pastures. It's okay to look for greener pastures. But then I believe that it is more important that you be where you are supposed to be. You be where you should be. You be where you should be. So I'll be striking a balance. So it's not like I'm saying stay, don't travel. No, 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 no. No, not at all. I'll be striking a balance to this. Yes, a lot is happening in the country. A lot is happening in the country. It is true that even the the government itself does not have the citizens at heart. It is true, and we are not blind to these things. We are not blind to these things. But then I believe that every single person has a purpose, and your purpose has a place for manifestation. Your purpose has a place for manifestation. So it is important that you are where you should be. It is important that you are where you should be. Like I said earlier, it is so easy to follow the trend. Yes, this is the happening thing. This is what is now. Everybody's moving. Everybody's moving. I even get to hear people say, any small opportunity like this, come, I move out. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But it's important that you are where you should be. You are where you should be, because it is only in its place that purpose can fly, that purpose can soar. It is only in its place that purpose can soar. We get to see in scriptures where Isaac was faced with famine in the land where he was, and he was on the verge of leaving, and then God told him to stay. And then scripture went further to say that, and Isaac sowed in that land, and he reaped in the same year 100-fold, because God was with him. Because God was with him. And then it continued to say, and the man became very great in the same land that he was farming. This was only possible because he heard a word. He heard a word and he obeyed. He heard a word and he obeyed. So I believe that our destinies are too great to live in the hands of trend, in quotes. Okay, this is a trend, this is what is happening, let me just fit in. Your destiny is too precious for that. Your destiny is too great for that. Every single person has their purpose. Every single person has a path. Every single person has a path, and it is important that you are walking in your path. It is important that you are walking in your path. I say again, it is important that you are walking in your path. Ensure that every move you're making, every single move you're making, you have a word that is backing you up. because the truth is, it is that word that will sustain you. I am talking from experience. It is that word that will sustain you. I tell you the truth, I lie not. It is that word that will sustain you, because there is no guarantee. Now I'm even saying, okay, yes, you heard from God. This is what God is asking you to do at this time. So you heard from God. There is no guarantee that it will all go rosy. There is no guarantee. There is no guarantee. So at that point, what will keep you going is the word you heard. So when life throws its challenge, you can say, okay, I heard God, and it was God that asked me to come here. Therefore, He will make a way. So you have something to hold on to. You have something to hold on to. Because there is no guarantee that things will go smoothly, even if God has said it. Talk more of when God did not send you. So it is important that you have a word to hold on to, so that when life challenges come, you have something you can hold and say, okay, I heard, I heard. I am here on an assignment. I heard. I heard. On the other hand, if you're led to move, please do. Please do. Don't allow anything or anyone stop you from moving. It is important that you are walking side by side with God. So if God if God is done with you here in Nigeria, and okay, it's time to move, move, move. Don't waste time. Don't waste time. There's this prayer I always pray. I don't want to be in front of God's leadership. I want to be side by side. So let's go. It's even better to be behind, but then it is best to be side by side, because when you are behind, He has left a place. That is when you are reaching. No, you people should be living together. As He's living, you are living. Where He is where you are. Where He is where you are. It's best that way. It's best that way. So in essence, what I'm trying to say is that ensure that whatever decision you are taking that has to do with your life is very precious to God, so it should be precious to you. So whatever decision you are taking that has to do with your life, ensure you have a word from God concerning that. Ensure you have a word from God concerning that. Because the truth is, there is always room for mercy, second chance, and all, but then it will cause a whole lot of delays. So what you should have accomplished 5, 10 years ago, it is now you're accomplishing it. God will still come through. Yes, there's still room for mercy and all, but then if it's possible to do things when it should be done, why not? Why wait till why wait till later? Why wait till later if it can be done now? Why wait till later? So in a nutshell, it's just a piece of advice. It's just a piece of advice. Ensure that you are moving side by side with God. Ensure that you're moving side by side with God. You are not in front. You are not behind. You are side by side. So that's all I have to say. Yeah, it's not a long one, but I hope this is helpful. I hope you find this helpful. I'll see you in my next video. Do well to like and subscribe if you haven't. Bye.